It's an extremely sensitive covert operation. You'll be one man against an entire squad of high-tech special ops. If you want to survive, you gotta have brains. You have to be in peak physical condition. The fate of the free world is in your hands, soldier. Failure is not an option.
Sir, aren't these tests kind of easy?
Suicide mission.
Oh. Metal Gear Solid. PlayStation.
Yeah, that's a smooth audio transition, except for that part where the video didn't go the right way. Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting Friday of Game Apartment 1C. It is I, your host, and good challenge boy, Dan, age 33, captain someday hopefully. Let's go ahead and cue up the tunes that play as I do the thing. And I've noticed for the last couple weeks, not by choice, it keeps playing that sweet soundtrack from hockey, which I'm okay with. I don't know if you are. But anyways, so E3's in a couple weeks. That's pretty crazy because, good lord, a year has gone by. Yeah, it's already E3 again. And then what else did I write on there? Wow, I am so underprepared for this week. I apologize. So real quick side note, Sony announced not too long ago, I think it was in like the last week, that the PlayStation 4 is in its last bit of its lifespan. So it's essentially moving into a 55 and older community, gonna live out the rest of its days in an apartment, play some shuffleboard, maybe get into a cribbage club. I don't know. Thanks, Syncope. With me as always is 80 Syncope, here to turn down my bad attempts at goofs. If you are new to the stream, just in case we have any new viewers out there, the stream is dedicated to the Japanese television series Game Center CX. Oh, heck! Yeah! Amber got that subscription. Thank you, Amber. Much appreciated. But this is a parody homage to that television series starring Shinya Arino, who is a middle-aged Japanese comedian who plays through games of yesteryears that are known for their notorious difficulty or their nostalgia, and tries to show the endings to those games because a lot of people weren't able to finish them because they were so hard. So we kind of want to do the same thing here, but put our own spin on it and really showcase what it was like to sit around the gray box with your friends and play games together. But we play a couple different things aside from NES stuff. Like tonight we're playing a PlayStation game, so but we're primarily focusing on retro stuff. On Fridays anyways. Yes, we do stream other nights. Before we get into a little bit of housekeeping here, I do want to give thanks to the usual folks. If you look over to your right and my right, that is a list of other streamers that have helped to inspire, promote, and support what we do here on Game Apartment 1C. So special thanks to Elise Explosion, Ellie Face, Tron Bon Art, Mega Matt, World Builder, and our good friend Rusher Q. These, like I said, are all fellow streamers that do quality programming. So if you have the chance, please do visit their sites or their pages or channels rather, and definitely give them your support. It really means a lot to us because they've done a lot for us here. Most importantly, thanks to you all, the squatters, the people that come in each week, every time we stream, just grace us with your benevolence. Thank you. We are not worthy. I would bow if this jacket top wasn't so tight. But seriously, we wouldn't do the show if not for you. We really do make our week to week, and I'm not just saying that because of present company. You really do make this worth doing. So please, if you could, we don't have any kind of sponsorship or anything yet. They're not giving us free computers. Maybe someday. I don't know. But we rely solely on word of mouth. So if you could, please tweet about the show, spread word about it on Facebook and social media. We've been very, very lucky, knock on a plastic table, that we have such a solid group. And I'm going to say that every week and every stream that we do this, just because we really do have fantastic people to tune in that are knowledgeable, passionate, inclusive, and that's the kind of community that we want to try and foster. So the more the merrier. And then, of course, last but not least, as I've mentioned before, I think I'm doubling down on this. I have AD Syncope here with me. She's off screen because she literally is just a big old swirling thing of mass. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Whatever.
I was trying to make a joke about how you're just arms and legs like the character from XL Saga, but that's incredibly dated and probably came off the wrong way.
Can I tell you that one of the worst things you can say to a girl is that she's a swirling mass?
Okay. The worst thing I could say.
One of them.
Well, strike against me, I guess. Anyways, let me get into the housekeeping. Just real quick, Anime Next is next month. It should be that first weekend. Is it the first weekend? Did I lie about that? I don't think it's the first weekend. It's the weekend after.
Yeah, as I was telling you, you're going to miss my tea party I'm going to.
Yeah, you have a tea party on that weekend.
It's the, 8th to the 10th?
8th to the 10th.
Yeah.
So if you are in the Atlantic City area on the 8th to the 10th of next month, and you decide to put down the dice at the craps table, come on over to the convention center. It's going to be a hoot. Anime Next always puts on a really good convention. So there's tons of events that you can go to while you're there, tons of panels with some really, really great people that aren't me, talking about things like video games and anime and manga and cosplay, Japanese pop culture. There's a karaoke room. My favorite two parts of the convention each year. The video game room is fantastic. They do get a decent amount of arcade cabinets in there. So if you like playing import games, definitely stop by for that. But I will be playing in the live-action roleplay because I'm a big old dork. I have friends that run that game there, so I'm just going to try and do that for most of the weekend, aside from filming some other stuff with our good friend Elise Explosion. So if you're free, definitely go. But that's all I have for housekeeping. Do you have anything you would like to announce? I figured I'd ask. Did you just give me a face? Okay, well, I didn't mean to catch you off guard.
Nah, I'm just over here struggling with these headphones.
Okay. Well, struggle no more. Because we're going to hop into the game here. So we are playing through, as the title says, we're playing through Metal Gear Solid. Oh, let's see. I'm seeing stuff in the chat. I should have...
Well, I mean, you're talking. I can't tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But Henry apparently said, Mario, Dan!
That, I will take that as a badge of honor. I am a hairless Mario.
He also said, when's Waifu Wednesdays? I don't think Henry said that, though. Henry.
What would I even play?
More Danganronpa?
I mean, yeah. That's Mondays. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll start playing Thousand Arms.
I don't know what that is.
Thousand Arms is such a good game. It's very dated. It's very incredibly dated. So, Thousand Arms is an RPG. You play as this guy, Mice, who is a spirit blacksmith. Mice. M-E-I-S. It sounds exactly like it's spelled.
Meese.
The object of the game is that you have to go on dates to build up your relationships with these girls. The stronger the bond you have, the better equipment you make when you start doing your blacksmithing. So when you're doing, like, you know, you're making swords and stuff, if you have the girl with you that you're super compatible with, you'll make really good These Hills Sing equipment. But if she doesn't, if you guys are like, you know, not even feeling it, you know, then your equipment comes out really bad. But so you have to go on dates with these girls, so you have to take them to the correct spot, you have to give them gifts, and then you have to go through the date. And I remember the first time I played, the first question that whoever the girl was that I went on the date with asked, would you still love me if I was a man? And I said yes, and then she was like, I have to go. And I was like, wow, okay, that's not cool, game. So I did really bad on the date, apparently.
What?
But it's got a good story, but it's definitely very much a trope of like classic RPGs, and then it has like that whole dynamic of being a dating sim intertwined into it.
Mice.
Yeah. So maybe I'll do that.
That's my takeaway is mice.
Yeah, well, you should. He's kind of awful. So let me go ahead and we'll get the usual things queued up here. So we've been playing through Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. It is a 1998 tactical espionage game created by Konami and famous game designer Hideo Kojima. I've been doing pretty bad at it. Surprise, surprise. So this hasn't been the most successful challenge so far. I'm 2 for 2 for the season so far, meaning that I have lost 2 games and then I have won 2 games. Kind of was hoping that I'd break that tie, but that doesn't seem to be the case, unfortunately.
Maybe you need to set different goals for your life.
Wow. Let me go ahead and load up where I was. Okay, so last time we played, let me go ahead and
I don't remember last time. I think my memory
I
went
do.
away.
We were... Oh, give me the right thing here. There we go.
I think there were more lasers.
So I finally just beat Cyborg Ninja. Or, I'm sorry, George Bird. as he's called.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're making fun of you because you keep doing that thing where you say, like, 2 for 2, which means you won all of them if you played 2 of them.
I'm 2 and 2.
2 to 2.
Happy? Is that the correct way to say it? That's what I do.
2v2.
Okay.
You're bad at numbers.
Oh, heck! Cyborg just finished Cowboy Bebop for the first time, and now there's a game part 1C. Nice! Yeah, Cowboy Bebop's a fantastic series. Wait, no, I don't want to call somebody.
What's up, Snake?
I don't care, Mei Ling! Get out of here.
She's so
Be careful,
cute.
Snake.
Oh, I should turn that off.
Oh, what are you cell phoning over there?
I forgot to put it on.
Alright, so yeah, I need to go... What do I need to do? I need to go find Meryl. That's what I need to do.
My friend's threatening to drive over here, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, Gabe?
Yeah.
Dude, Gabe, you should... Well, probably shouldn't show up. No. That didn't allude to anything at all. Let's just keep playing the game. Oh boy, I'm gonna eat this hot dog now. Let's change the subject. Princess Bite.
Everything's great. Husbando Fridays.
Bondo Fridays?
Husbando.
No. I played Dream Daddy.
Oh man.
Oh, Meryl's not talking to me. Dang it.
Looks down, sees hot dog, wants to eat.
That's me.
Well, it looks like you've rescued
Burgess says,
Emmerich
is there a
for the
shadow
time being.
Jesus in this game?
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely.
It's in the sequel.
Gray Fox.
So not in this one.
I can't
Not
believe
this one.
it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys.
So,
They're our last
what
chance of
kind of
stopping that
game
nuclear
Did you
launch.
say this
You're a
is?
cold
This is a
man.
tactical espionage
Your
game.
mission
You
is
say
more
that as
important
if
than the
there are
life of
other
your
ones.
companions.
There are.
This
Like-
is
They're in the Metal Gear series.
survival.
Well, that's not true. So there's
Sometimes you have to be cold to
there's
survive.
this series
Yes, but
that really kicked it off.
Either way, I
But
want
then
you
you've
to
also
find
got
Meryl as
classic
soon as
Siphon
possible.
Filter.
I understand.
And then there's some of the oh gosh, what is his name? Tom Clancy games get into it just a little bit. But I mean, this is a genre. Oh yeah,
I never heard of it.
that's a good point. Gabe said Tenchu as well.
Disguised as an enemy
I
soldier.
never heard of these games.
Oh, Tenchu we should
So
play.
you should be able to
Tenchu's
spot
a
it.
fantastic PlayStation game. Alright, so I gotta use the first person view mode.
Stricker says Shadow Jesus is basically Ocelot if you look at the series.
Yeah, that's true.
Cham says Tenchu is really goddamn clunky.
Yeah. I mean, had to start somewhere. Alright, I think, if I remember right, and it has been a long time since, excuse me, I've played this game. I thought I had to watch Meryl go into the bathroom. I was gonna say go to the bathroom, but then
I was getting ready.
Ooh.
Go to the bathroom, son. Tenchu 1 was the bestest.
It's true.
Was it?
Gabe is not wrong.
Tenchu Muyo.
Tenchu Muyo. Yep.
Tenchu.
Oh no, I don't want to get taken to the. Don't.
Somebody else done.
No, it's not you. This guy's checking out my box.
I should still stop.
Yeah, don't do that. Where the heck is Meryl?
Chem says the camera and movement kills the first Tenchu for me.
Yeah, like it's a very dated game, but it's still a lot of fun. Alright, what do I have to do to get Meryl to come out?
Wolf whistle.
Oh, no, there we go. Oh no. Oh,
I
there
like
we go.
the view from the box. It's fun.
There we go.
Are you in the ladies' room?
I am in the ladies' room.
You creep. Get out of there. Amber just said, Meryl, answer your phone. Your father is worried.
Don't move.
Cham says
There we
45%
go.
of the screen is just your character, and trying to take control around feudal Japan is harder than it would have been to stage
That's
an
the
actual
second
tank
time I've been
invasion
able
of
to sneak
Japan.
up on the legendary solid snake.
Wow.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a
I
man.
got ketchup
for
on my
long.
nose.
What do you mean? Hey,
Put a
men
lot
aren't
of
allowed in
comments on
here.
that hot
I had
dog,
no
dude.
idea you were so feminine.
Oh
This
god,
is no
Snake's gonna be
time
a
to try
creep.
and hit on
Less
the
is more,
snake.
Dan.
True.
Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Tattoo she's got.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all
Foxhound
right.
tattoo.
Are you hurt?
Not yet.
Amber
After
says,
all, I was
isn't there a way to
disguised as
catch
a
Meryl
genome
without her
soldier.
pants?
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the
Going
uniform
to be
smelled
creep.
like blood.
What's that mark?
Yeah,
Huh?
I noticed that.
Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today.
It's one
You
of
guys
those-
were real
those
heroes.
tattoos that you can
There are no heroes in
stick
war.
on.
All
Yeah.
the heroes I know
Like
are
she got out of a
dead
Cracker Jack
or
box.
in prison.
What a nerd.
One
Oh
or the
boy,
other.
Metal Gear.
Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing.
Yes.
There's no winning or losing for a mercenary.
She's
the
a
only
fan
winners
of, you
in
know,
war are
Fox
the people.
groups.
Whoops.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself.
I've been a fan of Fox
Got
News
no
since I was a
purpose in
kid.
life,
Oh,
no
boy.
ultimate goal.
Come
That's
on.
the only
It's only when
political
I'm
joke
cheating
I'll make.
death on the battlefield. The
Political
only time I
joke.
feel
Oh,
truly
I don't know
alive.
what it is.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh?
Yeah.
You love war and don't want it to stop. Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
I
Why
kind of
didn't
miss
you
when video
contact
games
me?
just had
My
like
codec
weird
was
blank-faced
Is that
characters
all?
that kind of
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
Kim says, Sinko, you have to understand that it's extremely common
So,
fan theory
something
that
you
both
like
Solid
about me,
Snake
huh?
and Big Boss were
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Don't even
Ah,
say
dang
that.
it, that
I
freaking
see.
line.
First it's my eyes, now it's my
Sorry.
butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So, Snake,
Ooh.
how are the negotiations?
Why, thank you there, Happy Tiger.
No progress.
Happy Tiger,
So it's all
Did a
up
follow.
to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them.
thank
from
you
launching a
for
nuclear
following
missile.
after the butt
There are
remark.
two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear or...
We override the detonation code.
Yeah, that's fine. We just don't
got the
like
card
to
keys from
say
Baker?
things like
Card
that.
keys.
I'm sure you didn't
You mean
it
this?
in a bad
Where are the
way.
others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be
What
somewhere.
was it that
if
nerdy
we can't
dude
find them,
says
we'll have
about
no
his
choice but to
Japanese
destroy Metal Gear.
My Japanese animation. My Japanimation.
I know
What
this
is
place
it
better
that
than
he
you
says?
do.
I
You'll just
forgot.
slow me
Just
down.
like the
You
robots
don't
in
have
my
enough battle
Japanimation.
experience.
I won't
I
slow
realized
you
that I
down.
made him sound like an older
promise.
Angus McDonald would.
You do.
I watched my anime in the anime times.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful.
Is she wearing like
You know, I don't use makeup the way other
leggings
women
under
do.
jean shorts?
I hardly
No.
even look at
going
myself
on
in
there?
the
She's
mirror.
wearing tactical pants.
I've always despised
That's
that
not
kind
what
of
it
woman.
looks like.
I always dreamed of becoming a soldier,
That's interesting, Chim.
but I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream.
Yeah, that's not actually that's
My
not the first
father.
time I've heard that theory. Now that I think
He
about
was
it,
killed in action
and it's a
when I
very
was
interesting
younger.
theory.
You wanted to follow in your father's
And I wouldn't be
footsteps.
surprised. Like
Not really.
Kojima's got,
I thought that if
to
I
his
became a
credit,
soldier,
like
I
he
could
does some
understand
things
him
that are
better.
like super
So
like
are you a soldier yet?
just out there.
I thought I was
But he
until
does some
today.
pretty solid
Now I
character
understand.
development.
The truth is, I was just
To a
afraid
point.
of looking at myself.
'Cause, I mean, like,
afraid of
not
having
everything's
to
gonna
make
be
my own
perfect.
decisions in life.
Um,
But I'm not gonna lie
but
to
yeah,
myself
like his
anymore.
characters
It's
have always
time I
been
took
super
a long,
rich
hard look at myself.
and have
I
a
want
lot
to
of
know
really good
who I
depth to
am,
them. So.
what I'm capable of. I want to know why
That
I've
is
lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Say
Take a
so.
good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This
This thing
isn't a
just
training
dropped the, like-
exercise. Our lives are riding on this.
Just
There
dropped
are
the
no
dating
heroes
sim
or
line on her.
heroines. If you
what
lose,
did
You should wash your
you'll
face
work
while you're at
for
it. That's the thing that like
that FAMAS
what is
functional?
that series called? It's like a really famous
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
dating sim.
Where'd you get that
for-
Desert Eagle?
for women
I
in
found
Japan?
it in the armory.
But like if you
50
strike out
caliber
with the
Action
guy,
Express. There was a SOCOM pistol
they have
too,
like
but
the
I
tendency
chose
to tell you to
this.
like
So
you
I
should
got
wash your
leftover,
face and
huh?
try again.
Isn't that gun a little
Because
big
you're
for a girl?
crying.
I don't
Don't
know, or
worry,
if they,
I can
like
handle
they
it.
think she's dirty.
Come on,
I don't
here's my
know.
45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was
Chim
8
says
years
Tokimeki
old.
Memorial.
I'm
No,
more
it's
comfortable with it than
the
I am
other
with a
real
bra.
big one. Oh gosh, was it? It's Angelic something.
If we're gonna go
But
to
it's
the
been
north,
around
we'll
since,
have to
like,
go
the
through
PS1, I
commander's
think.
room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry, Sick B.
The door to the commander's
But
room
here's
is
the thing,
security
like, I
level
never know
5.
anything about old
This
games,
card
like,
will
I'm
open
just
it.
here.
It was inside the
Loose
pocket
around.
of the uniform I was wearing.
I try
like
to
you must
distract
be
people
guarding
from the
someplace
fact that I don't know
important.
anything about old video games by just like talking about random weird stuff and making dumb jokes.
No.
Okay, let's
no
go.
one will notice.
I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Yes, the Japanese game Angelique Jolie.
No, so Angelique.
All right. Yeah, it's
That's strange.
Angelique
There's
something.
no
I forget what the
guard.
second part of the title is.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
So wait, you mean to tell me that that music that was playing in the background was actually being played in the facility?
I should really wear the headphones while we stream, but like I don't like to, so I never know what's going on. No, apparently the game is just called Angelique, dude.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, then yeah.
1994.
Is the music back? Uh-oh. Oh, that's the thing I didn't do. I forgot about this. I have to do something real quick.
What?
I forgot about,
What?
so there's a thing in here. Let's do
Is it
port.
related to controller ports? The
It is.
emulator?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta read. Dang it.
What a mess.
So
No.
I gotta close out of that and redo this. Dang. Hold on, guys. So go in here, grab that. Oh, I totally forgotten that. Thank God somebody said something.
Okay, so there are a few Angelique games, but the main one's just called Angelique.
Up,
That's what's up with that.
left. No, that's not what I want.
I haven't played a lot of old games because I didn't
Why is
have
this not?
video games as a kid. The only consoles I ever had were GameCube, Nintendo 64, and
Why is that not working?
PS2. Oh, I had an SNES.
All right, I might actually have to do this a different way.
But I had like maybe 5 games for the SNES. So, like, I was a poor child. Nobody bought me video games, dude.
Oh, that's not. Oh man.
Which games has chat not played that they think they should have played for nerd cred? Gabe says Chrono Cross and Trigger. Do you have an answer to that?
Wow. Wait, has Gabe, have you never played either of those? I mean, that's actually kind of surprising. Like, not in a bad way, but just...
I don't need nerd cred. I'm like a breed of nerd that doesn't matter what you do.
What is going on here? Why can't I config things?
Mario RPG and Castlevania, says Karo.
Oh, I appreciate Gabe facilitating some chat. Because,
Cham
man, why is this
says,
not working?
I tried to get into Secret of Mana several times and given up out of lack of interest.
Same.
Oh, Mario Sunshine is so good, Amber. Like, I love that game.
It's a game I wish I could play.
You can't play Mario Sunshine?
Played it for a little bit, but I never got very far.
You got it for me for my birthday.
I did,
You
but I
could
got it
play
for you to play.
You could play it. Yeah, I love Mario Sunshine a lot. Like, I love the look of that game. I love how, like, everything looks, like, gummy, kind of fun.
Or maybe this will finally
good.
work.
No, I'm just saying, like, I agree. You should play it, Amber. It's a lot of fun. It's a cool game. Cham says, it's no use buying Sinko games. She'll just chew on the discs.
What are you... Is that a dog joke?
I don't know, but weren't we licking your little cartridges the other day?
I mean, we were, but that's because they're coated with stuff.
Uh-oh, my
Alright.
iPad decided to reboot. Come
Let's
on,
see if this
dude, what are you
works.
doing?
My head. Oh, it hurts.
Garbage.
What's
thing.
wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
You back on? I mean, something's happened to Meryl.
What happened?
I mean, in chat.
I'm fine.
Cyborg said, looks left, looks right.
Let's go.
Ocarina of Time. Nothing wrong with that. Like, some people just haven't gotten around to playing certain games. I get really angry when people freak out about people having not seen certain films or television shows or video games, because it's just like, not everyone has the ability to get to them.
I think it's just a thing where it's like you're like kind of surprised because it'll seem like something they would have liked or that would have influenced them the way it did you, and you're just surprised that they never came across it before. That's how I feel anyway. If I find out like you never saw something that I like, I'm like, wow, because I think you'd like it. Cyborg says, I played Ocarina of Time for 5 hours straight with a friend, and the game didn't save.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, do you like me?
Horror stories of times
What
people
the?
playing video
Do you
games.
like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry.
This is sad.
Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls.
Don't like girls.
Oh, yeah, push select here. What's going on?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Wait, what? The first game that I've played all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, the first game that I played from start to finish?
I'm sure there's like a better way to say it in English.
First game I actually played to start to finish? That's tough.
Or like the first game you reached the ending. Maybe you didn't complete everything, but like you got to the end.
Mario 3 probably.
For me, it was Super Mario World. But I didn't finish all of it. I just got to the end. It's like I'm not a completionist.
Sorry, Meryl. I feel really bad about doing this. Okay, she's passed out. Alright, good.
Amber says, first game I played start to finish was Sonic 2. That sounds right.
Optic camouflage, huh?
I was really bad at Sonic, but my mom was not. So I remember as a kid watching my mom get to the end of Sonic and just being like, wow.
Wow. Lavender Sorrow says, I played Spyro Year of the Dragon from start to finish when I was like 6 or 7. Kara says, first game I played and finished was SMB 1.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers 1. Nice. I didn't beat Mario, the very first Mario, until years later. I think when I first got back into playing NES stuff. I think it was around the time when the PlayStation would first come out. and they were starting to close a lot of the Funko lands around here. So this part is neat, by the way. Sorry to stop the anecdote. So Psycho Mantis is going to interact with my save data and read like how my progress through the game has been so far. It's kind of like a fourth wall kind of thing.
Is he gonna make fun of you?
Yeah, he is right now.
You are skillful at eluding traps. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
I think this is the part where he reads my memory card.
Please don't.
Do I have anything saved, Konami? Nope. Nah, I don't have anything saved on my memory card. I am.
You have not saved often.
Dr. Sarah says, I've never seen anything from Metal Gear Solid. Honestly, this is really cool.
I
I
can
like
read
it.
you like an open book.
This part's reminding me of
Demonstration
Parasite Eve a lot.
is over.
About a what?
Parasite Eve, it's reminding me of
Oh, yeah.
something about this character floating around and
Nope.
being weird.
Lip.
I don't know what's happening.
Wait, I gotta use... You know what I didn't do? Oh, there we go. So, one of the things Psycho Mantis does is that he'll actually control the controller ports. I don't know why he didn't do it. I guess because it didn't detect the DualShock. But he'll actually tell you to like set your controller down and be like, "Watch my power," and he'll make the controller vibrate. Which sounds like kind of hokey, but at the time it was like, "Whoa, Psycho Mantis is real." And everyone was apparently Keanu Reeves in that story.
All the stars pop by to say they can't make it, but they hope we have fun.
Aw, man. I miss that stuff.
Miss you, all the stars.
Oh, the books! My face! You know what I should probably do is I should probably get myself a ration.
Yourself a rash?
A ration.
Oh.
There we go.
What's a ration?
A ration is like a tiny little thing of food. Maybe it's like a can of something. I believe in the military they're called MREs. And they're usually like barely even food.
So, sure is a lot of furniture floating around.
Yeah, I mean, he likes to. I gotta keep switching controllers to get stuff inside.
Yeah, this is reminding me a lot of Parasite.
Oh, why? Because I'm playing it poorly?
No, just
Which,
like...
that'd be accurate.
Just, I don't know, something with the way it looks and, like,
I love the generation.
everything floating around and weird.
Just polygons involved. Oh, my ration. I'm doing a lot of punches here. I'm wondering if I could actually use a weapon and if that would do more damage. So why not?
Like 3 Mario games.
Total?
Like, not counting, like, spin-off things like Mario Party.
No, my face.
Like, I only had Super Mario World, Mario 64, and Super Mario Sunshine. Pretty much it. I played a little bit of, maybe, what was it, Mario 3 or something, when we did the 24-hour stream. I played a little bit of that, I was awful at it. But,
Well,
like...
it was super helpful that you did.
Oh man, that was awful. That was so upsetting. 'Cause I was just sitting there like desperately trying to play that game.
Wondering how to function.
Like I couldn't get anything done in it because I was so bad at it.
Snake! Snake!
Alright. Yes. It's very hot in here.
Is it?
Also, it's time to get serious.
Time to get serious. That's when the coat comes off.
Alright. Let's try this again. I think I was running low on calories the last time. The calories.
Calories, yeah.
Rations.
Same thing.
Excuse me.
Oh man, I'm running low on calories.
Oh, cardboard box B!
Try eating the cardboard box.
Try eating the cardboard box.
Diazepam. Hey, Chevelle.
Ooh, night vision goggles. What up, Chevelle? Long time no see!
Oh, good old Chevelle.
Excuse me, there's another ration. Some bullets.
Bullets.
Let's play.
Yeah.
I got more Nikita missiles than I know what to do with.
So...
Stun grenades. Alright, I think I'm well equipped.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Sure, ask me a question.
How did you end up becoming a video game boy?
A video game boy?
Yeah.
Well, my father was a gamer, and my father's father was a gamer. So naturally.
You're full of heck.
No, I remember, like, one of my oldest memories is I remember my dad had a Texas Instruments computer. And we had a couple, like, just real basic games on there. And,
Come on, Mr.
so I would
Foxhound.
play on there when I was really
Commander
little
is
with him and my twin sister. And then we kind of just be sitting around playing stuff on that. And then, I think it was the year after the NES hit it big, my folks got one for my older sister. And we played a lot of Nintendo. But like a lot of families back then. But I got super into it and super into playing video games, and it was just the one thing that I was actually decent in doing, so I kind of stuck with it. Not to be like sad about it, but like, you know, I wasn't really a sporty kid.
It's Psycho
Surprise,
Mantis.
surprise.
He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind
I did
control
play
music.
outside quite a bit, and I
Don't
liked
use
playing
your
outside,
weapon.
but for
Try
some
to
reason
knock
video
her
games
out.
just captivated me, and I was more interested in reading through the stories
Meryl's not
that were
herself.
happening in video games.
Don't
Because
use
also,
your
surprise,
weapon.
surprise,
It's
my
Psycho
comprehension of
Mantis.
the English
He's
language
controlling
was not
Meryl.
good when
That
I was
tune is
younger.
his mind
I wasn't very good at
control
reading. I couldn't write very
Don't
well
use
either.
your weapon.
And
Try
video
to
games
knock
ended
her
up
out.
being the one thing to help me learn how to read properly and how to write properly. So I played a lot of them, especially, I played a lot of Dragon Warrior and a lot of RPGs growing up. So it just kind of stuck with it, and I retained it.
By the way, Cham says you can dodge the flying furniture and knickknacks by joining the club.
Huh, I didn't think of that.
I think I would have been more into video games if I had the resources for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my childhood was pretty rough. Not as bad as some, not that it's a competition, but we were pretty lucky. My parents bought my older sister the NES and then bought her a Genesis when that got real big with Sonic and Sonic 2. And then I was the one who got the Super Nintendo. And I think I also got the 64. And then the last console, I remember my mom having this lengthy conversation about, like, this is the last console that we're ever going to buy you. And I got the PlayStation with Final Fantasy VII. And I think the next console that I got after that, I actually ended up saving up for myself and buying, was the PS2. And the only reason I was able to get that is I was working seasonal at Target, and I got an employee discount on it.
Demonstration.
I'm trying to remember what game I picked up with it. I think I ended up getting Final Fantasy X for it, because that was the big thing that came out. There we go.
I like how shiny that
Oh, it still hit me. That was just the furniture then. Alright, so I wonder if I can hit him with a Nikita grenade. What this will do.
I was more into books.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm really bad at Metal Gear.
Because I was really good at reading.
I wish I had been.
That was like the only thing I was good at as a kid, was spelling and reading. I used to, at night, instead of sleeping, I would crawl next to my door and read by the light coming through like underneath the door crack. I didn't like to sleep at night in person. I still do. That's what I do. Like a desperate addict sitting trying to read. And then like I had like a Game Boy and like 2 games, so I would do the same thing with that too. Play Pokemon Blue and
Montana Max's movies.
It's kind of fun. It's hard. I've never gotten past like the 3rd stage.
That's the thing, is a lot of licensed games are needlessly difficult just because they're programmed poorly.
No, it wasn't even that. I think it's just a hard game.
I said a lot of them.
It's not like impossible to play. You just have to be good at it. I like it. I enjoy trivia about stuff, so like on occasions when I get to learn about like video game history, I think it's as interesting as
Video game history is weird too, because a lot of it is all just based on oral history a lot of the time, because they never really kept good records of it.
Yeah.
So you get these wacky, wild stories about things that happen in the industry, especially with, dang it, that didn't help, with like the Atari age of video games.
Yeah. Well, like, back then, I mean, it's the same as when television started. People didn't really know what they were working with. Like, they didn't know how significant it was going to be or if it was going to matter. So,
Right.
like, you know, like, I one of the few things that I do know about video game history is, like, when they closed down, like, Atari's places, they just started throwing stuff away because they didn't think it mattered.
Yeah.
Like all this original artwork that they had, they just tossed in dumpsters because it's like, who cares?
Goes
Like,
for quite a high price.
They didn't know that it was gonna matter, and like, it was the same thing with television, like, or like movies. When movies started,
Oh yeah.
they used to just melt them down and make new ones.
Yep.
Like,
because the nitrate or whatever the film was made out of.
They would literally just melt the film down and then print new film. Like, because people didn't think that there was like replayability or like you couldn't re-experience a movie because like to them it was just like, well, you've seen that story already, it's done. Like people didn't have emotional attachment to it back when it started.
Yep.
And like it was the same thing with television where like there was no such thing as reruns at first because people didn't think it mattered. Like the way you experienced television was live, and the concept of like watching it after it was over, nobody even thought of it. So,
Yeah.
like, a lot of old shows, there's no records of like the original programs because they just cuts that stuff out. It was done. Chance says, could go back to calling movies talkies. I like I like calling them pictures because that's pictures.
I'm gonna go see a picture.
But like, I think that's interesting because of that, but I also think it's interesting with video games. Just learning about that kind of stuff. It's all part of our culture, I think.
Yeah. Video games, I mean, as much as they took off in the East, they're very much plugged into pop culture, especially these days.
Meryl,
Well, there's a lot of overlap with a lot of these things. I think it's interesting. But I don't have as much experience with it because, like I said, like, I never had as much access to video games as I did with television movies because like, you could get into that without spending too much money on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's an unfortunate rub to video games is that while it's a great medium and the reward for playing them is usually a lot more than you get from television or from movies, I would say. It's not as cheap.
Well, also the thing is, it's like, with video games you really have to put a lot of your time and energy into, and like with a movie or television shows, you can just kind of multitask with them. And that's why I get into them a lot, because I can like have a show and absorb that while I'm doing something else. But
I feel
video
like this is
games,
going to be a repeat of last week.
with video games, I just have to sit there, and I just like, and I feel like if I spend money on them and I don't finished them, I've wasted it. You
And
know?
that's my big problem with video games, is that I have an entire backlog of them that I've just never finished. So selfishly, a lot of what I would like out of the stream is being able to finally finish a lot of those games. But
Well,
I actually have to be good at the games to finish them.
give it a shot anyway.
Man.
Hey, Dory Mingu.
Oh, Jordan, what up? Fellow podcasteer.
Podcast-cateer.
Podcast-cateer. All right.
I want to be a podcast-cateer, Dan.
We'll get there.
Someday.
All right.
I'm getting close to having an idea of what I want to do.
Well, when you do, I'll be there with you to
Nah,
record.
We don't have time.
We'll have time. Why wouldn't we have time?
Busy.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Too many projects.
Nah. We'll be good.
With blood. Hey.
Oh, heck! Well, thank you, Lavender Sorrows.
What happened?
We got another squatter.
Thank you.
Somebody else has moved into the apartment.
I like when we make new friends. It's great.
What's Gabe saying about Devil May Cry?
Nah. Sometimes I don't know what they're saying because... Aw, thank you, Dory Mingu. Said I would listen to a Sinko podcast. I listen to a lot of friends' podcasts.
It's true.
I would listen to a Syncope podcast because I'm a narcissist and I enjoy the sound of my own voice.
Well, that's fair. Oh, yeah, what's up, Go Trek?
Hello. Syncocast.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. I'm losing like crazy in this game.
Yep, that's the usual.
I gotta listen to Psycho Mantis tell me more things about myself that I already know.
I'm so mad because every time I hear Psycho Mantis, I get that song in my
Psycho Mantis, qu'est-ce que c'est? Far away.
Don't trust her, her armpits are exposed. Jam says, I hear myself talk and become physically ill.
Oh.
I really like the sound of your voice, Cham. I enjoy the rare occasions I get to hear you talk.
Meryl's not.
It's lovely.
Apparently Cham is poor Princess Peach in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Whenever he talks, just like bombs fall.
I think I just laughed or something.
Oh! You don't say! Oh, Chams! Oh! Ha ha ha. Oh, Beth, wherever you are. Your fake sounding laugh.
Optic camouflage, huh?
Smack the
I
tattoo
hope
right
that's
off
not your
of
only.
Star Trek.
Alright, Psycho Mantis, tell me about myself. Oh, okay, good. You didn't. So now I'm just gonna do a little bit of this.
Says, wait, this isn't the training mission?
No, it is not.
This is real life.
I've got it. Use the controller port.
Yeah, Campbell, I'm
Plug your
way ahead of you
controller
here.
into
Oh my
controller
goodness, why are you
port two.
screaming? Help.
Sorry.
If you do that, he won't be able to read your
Plug your
mind.
controller in. Wait, you don't need your controller?
So he's reading where my controller is. Which is why he's able to dodge moves.
Oh, sad. The emulator doesn't have a big TV channel.
Yeah. For some reason that's not showing up.
Hey, I keep forgetting we need to get what's-his-face over here to try and get your thing to work.
Oh, you mean Rockcock?
Yeah. I try not to mention his name. I don't know if you like that.
Eh.
Gotta get him over here to see if he can figure out how to get your capture card to work. Do you want to see if you can do that tomorrow?
Possibly.
Yeah,
I think my room's a little cleaner now. I'm trying to not die. Oh, there it is. God, this must be, unfortunately, very aggravating to watch. I'm very bad at this.
I wonder if it's as bad to watch as that time you got my Snap. Which, you know what? If we do it Tuesday with me here, we might as well try Pokemon Snap again sometime.
You should.
I actually get through that one.
Yeah.
I know all the secrets. Well, not all of them. Some of them.
What I'd really love to be able to do... Oh, I can't believe I ran into that. I would love to be able to play Hey You Pikachu at some point. Or, maybe do a segment episode where I just, like, pre-record the footage of it and, oh gosh, play, oh, what is that? Seaman for Dreamcast?
I'm laughing at Tim. Pokemon snap my monitor over my head out of boiling anger.
Pokemon Snap. Nope, that's not it. There it is.
Crossover stream where Rockcock starts screaming at Dave every time he dies of Metal Gear.
Honestly, if I ever did have Rockcock on the stream, we would be playing Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's real cheap, but yeah, that's
what he does.
I've never played any more than maybe watching a trailer of the Spider-Man games from PlayStation and PlayStation 2.
Would you consider doing something like that?
Maybe.
That'd be interesting.
Just want to beat you, Psycho Mantis.
It'd be really weird just having Rockcock be a person.
Yeah, see, he would have to be okay with this.
Maybe he would be.
I'm right in front of him, just hit him.
I think Pikachu is a lot more realistic than pretend that Pikachu you're making his death.
Aww, that's...
Part of hearing Pikachu.
Hey?
Eh?
Huh?
What's that?
Ash, is that you?
Pika? Oh, you should take a look at the indie game SM Word. I don't know what that is.
The Phosmos is a melee weapon. Yes, it is. Oh, my face.
Gunjack says, I just watched the Rockcock 64 and Sinko video of X-Files and Sinko laughing crazy over the pool table stuff. I forgot about that. So there's this awful X-Files game, and there's this part where there's a pool table, and all the balls are like not ball-shaped. They're like weird triangles and stuff. And I just started laughing and I couldn't stop. I think I laughed for like 5 minutes in that video, just like God, it was so bad.
Stop! Meryl!
It's just so weird.
No!
The only thing I miss like about doing things with Rockcock is like something would always set me off laughing a lot, like something stupid, like we were playing.
I've only had a few instances like that on the stream.
Well, you probably appreciate that because otherwise I laugh for like 5 minutes straight and it's weird and I start crying.
Like my proudest moments were playing Sonic and making that's such a mean thing to say, but like making fun of you,
and
then you laughing hysterically about it.
I don't mind you making fun of me because you don't mean it. Sometimes people are mean and they're mean to me. Cry. But what's the one that made me laugh a lot? Rockcock was we were playing GoldenEye, I think. And like you know how everything in the game blows up when you shoot it?
Yeah,
like,
everything blows up.
There's a cabin, and when you go in, there's like a tiny little like toy motorcycle or something, or maybe it was a toy car. If you shoot that, the whole cabin blows up and it kills you. And I was just
good old
laughing
GoldenEye.
so hard because we weren't expecting it to kill us. I was like, "Hey, shoot that thing!" It's like, "Okay." We died. It was so dumb.
I still cannot get over his one video that he was doing VR with. That, I will admit.
He's like, "Hey guys, I learned how to drive," and then he died.
Oh, look, everybody! I'm looking how I learned how to drive. Hey, everybody! Hey, ah, crap! Going straight head on into another car.
I'm just like, I'm kind of glad I stopped doing stuff with him because he started doing the VR stuff, and it's so
follow? Who's following us? Oh, thanks, GoTrek. I appreciate you following even during my not peak performance. All right.
Look, the stream isn't about winning. It's about having a nice time with your friends.
It's always been about winning.
Well, you're in trouble, buddy.
Yeah. You could say that again.
It's alright, I still like you.
Alright, I've got
Alright.
one ration. I don't think I can leave this floor yet to get
yes.
another ration.
This is the PG stream. I don't know what you said that got you in trouble, but...
Who got in trouble?
Apparently Ghost did? Maybe?
I
don't know what they said.
Oh, I see what they said.
What did they say?
I can't say. It's a PG stream.
I can't see it. I don't know why. Aren't I a mod still?
Should be. Unless you unsubscribed again. As you are prone to doing.
No, well, maybe you didn't set me back up?
It's possible.
See if I can ban someone.
Oh.
Let me try.
Go Trek
Nope,
said.
I still
Okay,
can.
I'll say it. They said orgy, but Automod tagged it.
Ah, okay. Well,
They were talking about the band and how awful of a cover Blue Monday is.
Sometimes the auto mod will pick out weird things
Yeah.
to try and like, get you in trouble for it.
You need to be banned, but not really. That's not a real term that you should be. Porgy? Yeah, porgy.
Corgi?
Corgi? Corgi?
Corgi?
Cordially invited? Wait, no, that's not it.
You're fine. Just, general rules are be nice.
Yep. Just be a polite person. That's all we can really ask. Should ask.
It's been hard for me. I like to swear a lot.
It's true.
And sometimes I'll say it.
Georgie!
Georgie! And I'll float down here.
Why do you eat with your hands? Alright. I meant to spell porky!
Useless woman! Now
Oh,
let me
you read my
read your
mind.
mind.
Alright.
Video games.
You know what's really... what's really making me sad?
What?
That the reason why Elkstar's not being here makes me sad is because he was really helping me out, or they were really helping me out a lot with how to actually play this game. But I gotta beat this on my own terms. Can't.
Yeah, go back to the old days where you had no idea what you were doing.
Mm-hmm. Not taking hits might be a good start.
That's a good plan.
Doing a lot of punching. Oh, that's good.
I've been
Goodbye,
wearing
Bruce.
I'm wearing long sleeves for like all week, so I haven't noticed until
Oh no! Oh, corns! Come out of here! Oh, my face!
Lavender Star said, maybe the true wins the friends we made along the way. I think it is.
That's true. Ah, my face!
It's love.
It was love all along. Love the fifth element. It is.
I never saw the Fifth Element. I've only seen clips of it. Weird, like, opera singing. That's all I've seen.
I don't know if you'd like it. It's got a lot of really good one-liners in it. It's good for that. Yeah. It might be one of my favorite Ian Holm roles. He's the guy who plays Bilbo Baggins in The Lord of the Rings. Did you ever see Alien? Oh.
No.
I guess that wouldn't matter.
Like, I mostly like children's movies.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed that
The
about
Hobbit's
me.
a children's movie. No, it's not. It's a children's book.
I tried to read it and I got really bored. Got as far as like, what's his face being like, hey, let's go on an adventure.
That's like the first chapter!
Tries to manipulate little man into going on
Little
an
Man.
adventure.
I do recall the character Little
And
Man.
I was like,
Hey, do you remember the childhood classic Little Man? And
Little Prince.
Little Man leaves his house to go on ventures, venture capitalists.
Brave Little Toaster is a great movie. And I'm sad because it's so hard to find to be able to watch it. Like, there are no streaming services that offer it, so you have to, like, buy DVDs.
No one wants you to watch a toaster.
I love the sequels you can find. You just can't find the original.
Yeah, and the sequels are awful.
The sequels are bad. But
I'd rather watch A Land Before Time 10.
thing is, the sequels are canon.
That's,
like,
well... Because people are strict about their continuity involving toasters and blankets and vacuums.
man, so good. I love that movie. I love the Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, yeah. Jordan's talking about the air conditioner. Clearly not a...
Jackie Nicholson?
Yeah.
That's such a good movie. I want don't watch it now. I used to have it on DVD.
Oh
and I
god,
lost
that
it
was
in one
my,
of the
my
many
go-
wars.
That was my go-to on VHS for many, many
My
years.
little sister was afraid of the clown scene. Well, I mean, who wouldn't
Oh,
be?
I mean,
but like, she's
that
afraid
is
of
nightmare
clowns.
fuel.
But I know your weak points. Meryl,
I always really like Lampy a lot.
I like Lampy.
I like Lampy.
The radio was cool.
That blanket can go right to heck though. That blanket. I like when the mice try to eat him.
no, it cannot be. No.
I was a big fan of Kirby.
I think you'd like the radio, wouldn't you? You're a radio
I was
guy.
a fan of the radio.
No, I didn't like the radio.
Good old John Lovitz.
Yeah, I don't
pre
like him.
pre Crazy Point.
He's always been awful to me. John. I haven't seen the rat race though.
Yeah. Wow. Ooh.
That movie's crazy.
Yeah.
Rat race. If the woman was brainwashed, would you haul off and pop her one right in the kisser? That's a challenge.
Ooh. Depends on if she was a threat to herself or not.
Gotrek says, if my toaster could talk, it would tell me the Pop-Tarts are just fine untoasted. I agree, they are.
Yes. What would you do if your toaster told you that you should put butter on a Pop-Tart?
Throw my toaster in the garbage.
That was like a hot debate for a very good while.
Butter.
Apparently that's a thing.
It probably doesn't suck. I mean, okay. I think it would work better on the ones that don't have frosting on them to make those
Yeah.
edible.
Otherwise that feels like a diabetic nightmare.
Now here's what you gotta do. You have to put the butter on it and then put the Pop-Tart in a toaster. Like one of those little toaster ovens.
Mm-hmm.
So then the butter cooks into it.
So it's kind of
So
like
it makes
its
it
bready
delicious.
goodness absorbs the butter.
Makes it delicious.
Mhm,
Otherwise, you just have a soggy Pop-Tart with butter on it.
Soggy Pop.
So heck with that. Oh jeez, Kodak.
What'd you say?
Said I'd throw my toaster in a filled bathtub. Isn't that what the toaster was afraid of in
Yeah,
the dream?
touching water, yeah.
The clown was
That's
threatening
the
him
ultimate
with a
toaster
bathtub.
nightmare.
Unpopular opinion, but Pop-Tarts, yeah, they do. They're bad. If I had to have one of those kind of things, I wanted a toaster strudel instead. But those things make me feel like I'm dying when I eat them. They're just so bad.
Gabe
Great.
says his go-to was the original Winnie the Pooh.
The original Winnie the Pooh.
I do remember watching a lot of that as a kid too. I'm just running around.
Man. What flavor Pop-Tart did you eat the most?
Cherry.
Ugh.
Love cherry.
Ugh.
It's either cherry or blueberry.
Goodbye.
I also was on like a brown sugar kick for a while.
I ate a lot of those in kindergarten.
Oh man.
That would be my lunch in kindergarten.
Oh yeah. So your lunch was that, and my lunch was fruit by the foot.
You're worse because
Yeah.
you had, what was it, a fruit by the foot, Gushers,
It
and
was
Mondo?
fruit by the foot, some variety of fruit snacks, a fruit roll-up,
Mondo.
and a Mondo, sometimes a Dunkaroo. A single Dunkaroo.
You're just the sugariest boy in the world.
The sugariest boy.
That's why you're so sweet now.
And fat.
Oh.
It's sad but true.
What do you do? Exercise?
Yeah, at some point. I went around to being a fit man.
Yeah, my mom bought a lot of Capri Sun too. Capri Sun, Mondo, and what was it?
Mondo.
What was the alternate?
Kool-Aid Cool Bursts.
Yeah, those boys.
Drank a bunch of those too.
Yeah, boy.
Cool.
So much sugar.
You don't just dunk, you dunk over.
And I gotta tell you, okay, I'm pretty sure that Ho-Hos used to be good, and now they're not. Because I remember eating them as a child, and they were good, and now they're not. It's a good story, like that one.
The end. Critiques? Applause?
I think they changed the recipe for them because they're disgusting now.
I just want to win.
Ugh, gross. Put all that stuff in a
Say.
NutriBullet and save chewing strength.
Magic bullet every day.
We were talking about Dunkaroos because we were saying there's no point in eating What was it? Oh yeah.
Most cookies.
Cookies with frosting on them. Unless it's a Dunkaroo.
Yeah.
But
Well,
then-
because most frosted cookies are just essentially oversized Dunkaroos because
they're worse.
yeah, they just put all of the frosting on the cookie,
But they
and
put-
it's just like sugar cookie.
They're always putting bad frosting on
Yeah.
there. Not a good one.
And
That one I like.
not a fair amount.
Like, Dunkaroos, the cookie was just the spoon so you could eat that frosting.
Yeah, like you
Frosting
took
was
you
good.
controlled your portions of frosting.
It's like when I
Yes, finally.
I did it. It's like when I eat hummus, I'm just using like a cracker or something as a spoon to eat the hummus. Edible
eat my
spoon.
hot dog.
Your niece is going to be okay.
Dried out now.
Thanks, Snake.
Yeah.
I owe you one.
That's why I always wrap my
Now that
hot
Mantis
dogs
is beaten,
in
Meryl's
plastic
brainwashing should
wrap,
wear off, right,
and
Naomi?
then I eat them later.
Yes. But why did you go so
Makes
far
it
out of
soft
your way to
that way.
save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see
Man,
any
talking
woman
about
die right in
Dunkaroos
front
has
of
me
me.
thinking about all those things
really?
that I know about
Since when did
kangaroos,
anybody's
but
death
you
bother
wouldn't
you
like to
so
hear
much?
about them right now.
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a
Why is
lot of
Naomi
people.
giving Snake such a hard
That
time
doesn't
all of a
mean he doesn't
sudden?
have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel.
Frankie.
She's right.
Who's Naomi?
That person?
Oh. How many ladies are there in this game?
A lot.
2? 12?
I wasn't able to read the future.
Alright, who's the worst
Strong man
character in Winnie the Pooh? to you?
The worst character?
Yeah, who do you like the least?
Rabbit.
Oh, I love Rabbit! You have to understand where Rabbit's coming from. He has,
I feel for Rabbit.
he has a lot of anxiety, and all he wants to do is have things in order and be left alone. And these idiots that he knows
Fine.
won't go away.
Fine, Owl.
Al is pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Christopher Robin, I don't need. He can go away. Even though, like, without him, all those
Gabe
little
says
animals
honey.
would be gone. Do you remember, like, the weird gopher guy who whistles when he talks?
I love that guy. I remember as a kid trying to replicate being able to talk like that. I can't.
Kind of. Eeyore's depressing, yes. I don't like Piglet very much. He's kind of annoying. Like, go away, Piglet, if you
Use the tower's Wi-Fi.
I do like his
Why are you
voice,
telling
though.
me this?
It's got a good voice.
I can read people's minds.
I'm on the fence about Tigger, though.
In my lifetime, I have read the
Get
past,
that Tigger
present,
movie.
Yeah.
It was really
Depends on the
depressing.
iteration of Tigger.
thousands
The
upon
iteration of Tigger.
thousands of men
Tigger's
and women.
just- So there's a cool book that I like. It's called The Tao of
gross.
Pooh.
Yes.
And like,
I've
have
read
you
that
ever
book.
read it?
Mhm.
I love it. Like, it's such a nice little.
stuffed
It's a
with the
cute little
same
book, and it
single
explains
object of
concepts like that really
obsession.
nice and analyzes the
That
characters
selfish,
in a good way.
atavistic
Like
desire
that.
to pass
Read that
on
book
one
if you want to
seed.
read a nice book.
It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on
Tigger
this
had some good
planet
character development,
exists
says
to
Ronald.
mindlessly pass on that DNA.
When I first saw the
designed
Tigger
that
movie, I
way.
hated it, but like
And that's
then I
why
got
there's
older and I
war.
watched it again, and I was like, all right.
You are
But I don't know
different.
if we needed to like make Tigger
You're the same
depressing.
as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose.
Tigger redemption arc.
Humans weren't designed
time
to
it's
bring
serious.
each other
Oh my
happiness.
god.
Oh, is that how Tigger talks?
I don't know.
We're
He talks
thrown
like
into this
Jim
world.
Cummings now.
We're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery.
The wonderful thing about Tigger is just Tigger's.
The first
is that
person
Tigger is
whose
a wonderful
mind
thing.
I dove into.
It's sick.
You know
was
who
my
I could do
father's.
without? Rue.
I saw nothing
Meh.
but
That out little
disgust
baby
and
out
hatred
here.
in his heart.
Maybe I just don't like small
You
children.
gotta have somebody the kids can
Died
relate
in
to.
childbirth.
Yeah, it's Christopher Robin for that.
Do you really
And he
know?
despised me for it.
Rue is
thought
boring
my
though.
father
He never did
was
anything
going to kill
interesting
me.
except like be a weird little tag along.
Yeah, we're talking about
That's when my
Winnie the
future
Pooh over
disappeared.
dark
I lost my
backstory.
past as well.
Sorry.
When I came
My
to
dad never read Winnie the Pooh to me.
go,
I wanted to hear about the adventures in the 100-acre wood.
Barry ate way too much honey.
you suffered the same trauma.
Say what? That buried.
That buried way too much honey. He
Truly
got
the same.
Hey, Toast Wizard, you're
he
here.
got totally stuck in that door.
That'll learn
Is
him.
more interesting.
It's so
They
huge.
should have just left him there.
He had to He just lived in the
I
hole.
never agreed with the boss's
Yeah.
revolution.
Piglet's Big Movie is my jam. I can't remember Piglet's Big Movie. I think I
Must
watched
not have been
it.
that big.
I think I watched it recently too, because
Oh,
that's
did
what I
you,
do.
dear?
But
To kill as many people as I caught you.
Yeah.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
Psycho
seen through evil.
Mantis.
You, Snake.
You
You're
snake.
just like the boss. No, you're worse.
The heffalump one.
Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
Yes. Wasn't it like a psychological
Mind as
thriller?
well.
I hope
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Why does Snake repeat
Yes.
everything that he
A
says?
large place.
A large place.
But I
That's
do
what
not
I
know
said.
your future.
Come on, I've
Lie
only got
together.
minutes left. Why do you do this to me?
Repeating what people say is how you show that you're listening.
A last request.
Put
It's
it
a
back
listening
on.
technique.
Put your mask back on.
Like
Yeah.
this.
You never do that,
Other
like when you're on the
people's
phone. You repeat what they
force
said so
their
that
way
they,
into
you
my
make
mind
sure that you
Before I
understood
die,
and that they know that
want
you
to
heard
be
them.
by
You never
myself.
do that?
I want to be left alone in my own world.
Go Trek. Wow, Mantis needs some aloe vera.
My skin is so dry. Please rub lotion.
For you. If you want to find your future, go through that door.
What if I don't want to find my future? What if I'm just like, it'll find me.
That's usually how it works.
This is the first time
I'm sorry, I
I've
didn't
ever used
think
my
nice.
power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Oh no, Ducky Moose. Gone too far, Ducky Moose.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I'm ever gonna see that movie.
And so passed on the
How
worst
could I
Darth
let
Vader
Mantis
cosplayer
control my
ever.
mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
Doubting
You're right.
myself makes me stronger.
Oh heck!
Sorry. I won't do it again.
Good old pal Sivak.
Snake, can I ask
Totally
you something?
hitting that sub.
What?
About
Thank you,
what
friend.
Mantis said?
Thank you.
I was
Take
just
advantage of
wondering.
those
What?
sweet, sweet
Problem
Danny
now.
motes.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
subscribe,
nothing.
you get to make the funny Dan face.
So,
The
tell me,
funny
Snake,
damn
Like
face.
me.
what's your name?
Yeah, thumbs up. Look
real
at that
name.
guy. He's got
A name means
hair
nothing
and,
on the battlefield.
and
How old are
joy.
Old enough to
I
know
even
what death
enjoy
looks
back
like.
then, you are.
Any family?
No,
It's true.
but I was raised by many people.
You have joy now.
Is there
Do I?
anyone you like?
Oh, okay.
I've never
No,
been
I-
interested in anyone else's
I
life.
do.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Thank you.
Aw, heck. I wish I could
Other people
take
just complicate my
responsibility
life.
for
Responsibility.
this sweet
I
Konami
don't like to
game.
get involved.
You're a sad
Oh, yeah,
lonely
look at-
man.
Take
Mary,
responsibility?
fuck you. Yeah,
Let's
take
go.
responsibility for what?
You just said, I wish I could take responsibility.
I wish I could take credit.
Hey!
Yeah. Good old me! Abusing the English language, taking words, and misusing others. Alright, am I gonna find out if love blooms on the battlefield tonight? Possibly. Go through this door. Jordan. Oh man, I need to make a post about the Mothman. I'll be right back.
Mothman.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs.
You
Half
don't
wolf,
need to watch
half
the
husky.
Mothman.
How do you know so
documentary.
much?
I ride dog sleds.
So
I'm a
good.
musher.
Snake's a musher.
Mushroom.
I'll take
Musher.
her. Snake, you follow me.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty cute part in a game about war. I'm trying to remember what happens here. I go under the cave here and do some crudely crawling. There's some jamming. There's a
like
wolf.
jamming. If you like jamming.
Got some 5 miles bullets. Oh no, I forgot the wolves don't like me. I thought they liked me.
I thought you were my friend.
Well, what do I do to help them like me? Oh no.
See, like, dogs are man's best friend. Wolves are not.
Oh no. What do?
Wolves eat you.
Get out of there. Or you know what? It's Meryl that they like. I forgot about that.
Huh? Oh my goodness.
Is that blue stuff? I don't know. I don't know what that sprinkly blue stuff was.
Oh, my jaw.
Oh, my jaw!
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I just heard it pop.
I wonder if they can hear it over the stream.
Ugh.
The sound of my jaw.
Sound of my jaw.
What's cracking? It's my
there's,
jaw.
There's Meryl. On the other side of the crack here.
Crack.
I gotta figure out how to get there.
Do you know what I hate?
No, Syncope, what do you hate?
I hate when people say, like, the butt crack of dawn. I hate that.
Yeah, that's...
Or the other version, you know, that I'm not allowed to say on the stream.
Yeah.
I hate that. It makes me so mad.
Look at all this snow. How do I get... Oh, it's over here. Oh no, leave me alone, you crazy wolf. Where do I go? Leave me alone. Quit eating my guts. Stop it. That's my I like those.
Disemboweling you.
Disembowel.
I like those. You don't even pay any attention.
Oh, come on.
You should have brought some jerky with you.
Yeah, I think that might be a thing in the game. I can't remember.
So,
Meryl, where are
we
you?
won't judge you if you're a dog creature.
Jane, get me off this crazy thing.
Stop making me think about butt cracks anymore.
Man, I'm really gonna die of everything in this game.
Diphtheria.
Pretty sure that I'm gonna die of wolf. What if I throw some stun grenades? Will that help?
Amber says go right.
You did that.
Nope, guess we're now and then left. You're done.
Hold on. No, leave me alone. I'm so bad at this game. Oh gosh.
Says yes. Stand grenades.
Stand grenades.
Stand grenades.
Wait, did I?
I didn't tell you yesterday. I was outside because the fire alarm went off.
Oh geez, yeah, you didn't tell me about
So I
that.
took my dog out with me. I don't even know what happened. They never tell you. But I was out there for
finally.
like 20 minutes. And you know how my son is the worst and he like gets mad at everything when he's on his leash? There was the cutest
Snake,
little puppy.
what's
He's
wrong?
5
I
months
thought you
old.
were good with
He's a
dogs.
little multi-poo. Just the cutest little black babies. I love it so much. And I wanted to say hello to this baby. And like my dog was barking at it right in its face, and like the lady was like, "Oh, it's fine. You should just let them try anyway. Like, he can handle himself." And I was like, "Okay." So I let my dog go near him, and they sniff each other, and immediately my dog starts screaming right in its face and tries to bite it, and the poor little puppy goes like backs away and looks all scared and sad. And I felt so bad because I love that little puppy, and I punished my
This
son.
place is mine. I'll take point
I don't
again.
love you anymore.
Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working.
He doesn't care.
And since we can't use the mine detector either...
It makes me sad
it to
because
me.
I really like to be able to pet other dogs, but I can't because my dog's an idiot.
I gotta remember where Meryl walks.
Apparently there's also a Chinese crusty who lives in my building, which is weird because they're rare and Chris already has one.
Alright, who wants to take bets on how badly I messed this up?
I bet you do. Give me $100, please. Who's paying?
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
My bookie.
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was
23.
able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Hi. Hi.
Oh no. Oh no, they're disappearing. Thank you for the bits!
Thank you
Oh gosh.
for the bits.
Can I make it? I can make it.
Did you know that there's...
Oh man! Oh yeah! I did it! Yeah!
Did you know that there's a spin-off, what was it?
Uh-oh.
An anime, I think, of Stitch?
Of
Really?
Lilo and Stitch?
No, but not Lilo. It's just Stitch.
Just Stitch?
He goes to Japan and he makes a Japanese friend.
Meryl, get down!
And like, it's because apparently Lilo grew up and went off to college, and then
That's
Stitch,
terrible.
Stitch thought that she'd abandoned him, so he went to Japan, and he meets a little girl, and he just is friends with this little girl, and like Jumba and the other guy came along with him for whatever reason, and
Meryl got wrecked.
they just do stuff. And at some point, like Lilo shows up and she has her own kid, and it's weird. I don't know.
I guess
I found out about this like yesterday.
I don't know how I feel about
Don't worry,
that.
Meryl. It's
Did
me
you
they
know
want.
that there is an anime series based on the Rankin
the
Bass
oldest trick in the book.
stop-motion animated feature, The Life and Times of Santa Claus,
bait to lure you out.
called Shonen Santa no Daiboken? There's the one anime series that my buddy Brandon and I have been trying to find for years. Because it's just like, of all the things to make an anime series after, they chose that.
I wouldn't slow you down.
Yep, that was a distraction.
I want to help you.
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, that's all. Jordan knows about it too.
I was a
Because it's it looks so
soldier.
yeah,
War
it's
is ugly.
I like, which is the one
There's
with
nothing
Heat
glamorous
Miser and
about
Cold
it.
Miser.
Year Without Santa Claus.
I like that one.
Snake.
Ah, I missed her.
please
I knew a
save
dude who
yourself.
was the Heat Miser.
Don't
Have I ever told you
Don't
that?
give up on people.
Oh.
Maybe you did, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Don't
There's a
forget me.
kid that I knew that looked and sounded and acted just like Heat Miser.
Now get out of here.
Is it a kid you told me about before
Yes.
outside of that contact?
It
Okay, I think I
is.
know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Meryl!
Never met this kid, but I feel you.
Snake, it's a trap. Sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
It must be Sniper Wolf.
That was always
Sounds
my favorite
best
Rankin
shooter.
Bass short growing up.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone,
Oh
huh?
my gosh, who is
know
it?
her.
Whale.
She can wait for
What up,
hours,
Happy Whale?
days, or
You
weeks.
have a very bright and
Doesn't
colorful
matter
name.
to her.
It
She's
matches
just
my
watching
jacket if
and
I were
waiting for
wearing
you
it.
to expose yourself.
You know
Maybe
they
so,
ran
but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position.
Howdy,
At that
howdy.
distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay.
I mean, with
Thanks.
a name like with Happy at the
What's
beginning,
wrong,
I would assume
Naomi?
you're bright and
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised you're willing to sacrifice yourself.
Ambrosia, here,
Because
Meryl,
Jean's
eat
a
this
soldier,
ration
not a
and you'll be
savior.
okay.
See, my name
Trying to
is
say that I'm only
Sinko,
interested in
which
saving my own
means
skin?
blood.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't
Your
know
name's
what the
Dan,
hell
I don't
my
know what
genes
that
look like,
means.
and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
I
Like
do
an
bad at
animal?
games.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Jeez, Naomi. What the heck?
Cyborg says, "Don't save Meryl."
Oh, get out of there. Now let's not get attacked by dogs this time.
That's a plan.
Maybe I smell okay now that they'll leave me alone.
Did you just make sure you didn't use like barbecue sauce as a cologne?
Yeah,
You'll
good
be
old,
alright.
good old Bub's cologne. If I remember right, like I can.
Amber.
Thought like I could use. There's a spot where the dog peed, and I thought that like if I crawled on that, that would help me smell like the dog.
Ew.
That's like a thing in this.
No.
So that way, like, it'll be like, oh, that guy's not bad. He smells like us.
Okay, speaking of dogs.
Oh no, they're gonna crawl to eat me.
Like, did I imagine that in Okami you can teach Amaterasu how to pee as a move? Did I dream that, or is that a thing?
Possibly a thing.
Like,
I don't recall.
I feel like that's a thing, but I may have also imagined it.
Oh, Jordan says you have to be in the cardboard box. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Alright, I gotta go find a sniper rifle. Oh, I gotta go to the thing with the rooms. So I gotta get into box and take me back to the...
Snake getting a dog pee scent is the thing.
Hellport. Nuclear building. So I gotta use my cardboard box to get shipped back to where I need to go.
So I looked up whether Amaterasu learns how to pee in that game.
The internet!
And I
so
found
good.
a bunch of arguments about whether Amaterasu is male because it pees like a boy dog, but these people have not met my friend's dog, who is a female dog, but she pees with her leg up and she will aim at things. It freaks me out.
Why are we talking about this?
Because Amaterasu learns how to do that in the game. Okami's a good game. I don't know why they made that a thing that you do, apparently.
Okami is a great game.
I love that game a lot. And we're talking about this because apparently you're supposed to rub yourself in dog pee in this game.
Yeah, I did say that.
It's not my fault. Happiness says, I'm gonna rub myself in dog pee. I don't need an excuse. If you don't teach her to pee, she explodes.
Time to ship out this fresh box of snake.
To the heliport, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I have a little sip of that too? It's good. I've been nice. I'm a nice person.
I'm a nice person.
I'm nice.
Can I have a sip of your
Okami
tea?
is a really cool game and you should play it.
One of these days, Monday.
I'm saying to Lavender Sorrows, but you too. I really like Okami because there's a lot of like Japanese lore in it.
There you go.
And, like, folk tales and mythology. And it's really neat. Like, I like how they did that.
Just a box.
Just a box. Yep. Move along, move along.
It has a really cool look to it too. The whole like paintbrush thing is neat.
Yeah. In the early days of them cell shades.
It was cool.
You're cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I'd like to get by now. What do you want, Charp?
Garth is such a good character. I always turn around to saying this. Like, I love Garth.
Garth is the best.
He's such a weirdo.
So I do some crawling through...
Yep, just a breathing box.
Wouldn't you know that's the box of air? Hot air. You need to ship this hot air. Post haste! Alright, well now I gotta remember how to get to that one room.
You know, like, I have no sense of direction, so I never know where anything is. Unless I've been there like 20,000 times. So, like, anytime I've
Even
gone
in a video game?
Yeah, even in a video game. But, like, anytime I've been to school, it takes me like half the semester to learn where anything is. It's really, really bad. It took me like 10 years to learn where things were in my dad's town, where I lived.
Alright, so I need to go to the room... storage room. Check there. Not get hit by a laser.
Oh yeah, I can't play games that don't have maps. Like, if they don't... I'll never find my way anywhere. It was the first game that had like a map in it.
First game that had a map?
Yeah. That you could use to figure out where you were.
I don't know. Part of me wants to say Adventure for the Atari. But then again, I would also say there have been probably any number of PC games that had features like that. I think the original Hide Light had that. What the heck? Zelda would be one of the firsts, but definitely not the first.
Like, Zelda came after, like earlier kind of games where they were, like, really simplistic.
Yeah. Oh no! I'm bad at this game!
You had to, like, you had to pretend there was something going on because the game graphics were so simplistic.
Yeah.
It was like, well, these are just little blocks, I don't know what's happening.
Oh no.
Any wizardry have?
Possibly. Oh, there's a camera in here.
Oh, was that
Jeez.
on purpose? Happy Whale Mapio 64.
Yes, you've lost me.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I'm the worst. I'm fine. Okay. So funny.
Alright, wait for the camera to move. Alright, now time to go. Oh no, no. No! No! I'm so bad at this game! I'm gonna die before I even get to where I need to go. I should probably put on a ration. That'd be great.
Hey, that sign says no smoking. What happens if you smoke? Go to hack.
Oh man, I can't remember if I gotta go. No, I don't go to the minefield, so I don't have to go through the laser room, but I definitely gotta. These rooms down here have lasers. I can't remember. Alright. Is it B1 or B2? I think it's B2.
Amber says, I'm pretty sure the room literally explodes. I'm not kidding. I think they hold, like, nukes in there or something.
In what room?
I guess the one where it said no smoking?
That's not even goggles, that's thermal goggles.
Could be oil drums. Ramingo says, check the Swiss coffee. You can see the silliness he's talking about. Alright.
Sorry, I'm deep in concentration of finding the right room here. Alright, so I need thermal goggles. Okay, yeah, because there's freaking lasers. There's a bunch of bullets for my gun. That's not helpful. Happy asks, play the entire game in red mode, please. Sweet, it's like we're playing Metal Gear Solid for the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's a game I should really play at some point. There's a port of this game. It's kind of a port, but then it's its own original thing for the Game Boy Color. Supposedly really good.
Can't play Game Boy Color because it's too faded out for my old person eyes. I can't see anything.
Oh shoot.
Activate says, I know about that game.
Alright, turn the other way. I'm just gonna dip in here. Thank you. Thermal. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Come on. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alright, what do you got, Colonel?
You got a PSG-1. You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Alright, jeez. Calm down. Old timer. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Alright. I did it. Thank goodness. No, that's not. No, just don't even. All right, there we go. There we do a run. I can't remember if there's any traps on this side, so we're gonna do. Yeah, there's one. Do a shimmy and shake. There we go. Where are these boys going? Oh no. Oh no.
Happy Well says, has somebody made a funny edit of that dialogue where the Colonel says, you gotta pee?
No, and if they haven't, they should.
Right. Maybe you should do that.
Get in the room! Do a run. Do a slide. You hit the bump to take a dive. Oh gosh, open the elevator. Get in the elevator. Get in the elevator.
Get in there.
Oh my gosh. Yes! I am a stealth man. Whew.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to remember if I have to go all the way back to that car to get back to where I need to go. I think I do.
Can you drive the car later?
Can I drive the car? I'm not allowed to drive.
You're not old enough to drive.
I'm not old enough.
Snake's only 12.
I'm a minor.
He picked up smoking very young.
My mom dropped me off at the mall. Gave me some quarters for the arcade.
Yes, the mall arcade.
Yeah, I played some Silent Scope. I'm also really into Q-Bird. Yeah. Just realized they put a grate over the vent so I can't crawl in and out of here.
That'll learn ya. They did that specifically so you couldn't do that.
No snakes allowed!
Amber's freaking out about Silent Scope.
It's funny, the kid who's now the COO of MagFest, my buddy Nick that I used to hang out with, apparently that's all he did in college, is the university he went to had a Silent Scope machine. So he would just play nothing but Silent Scope.
That's crazy.
Silent Scope was dope! Thanks, kid. I do believe that was their advertising catch copy.
Catch copy.
Yeah. No! All that hard work!
Oh, it's over.
See where that lets me continue.
We're doing voice chat later, right?
We are. I'm gonna need it.
Okay. So, for any of you who are new, after streams on Friday, sometimes we do voice chat, which is in my Discord server. So, if you're not already a member of my Discord server, you should send me a DM on Twitter. I have the same handle as I do here on Twitch, and I will send you an invitation. That way you can join us for our little voice chat that we do, which is fun.
It is a good time.
Server's nice, basically the same kind of rules, no being too creepy or
Too
mean to
creepy.
people.
We allow just enough creepiness.
No politics in there, that's my
Yeah.
main thing. But most of the people who participate in the chat here are in my server already.
It's true.
And they're all lovely people and I love them.
They're all fantastic.
So yes, if you want to be part of that,
Is there a
holla at
ration
me.
here still? Nope. Alright. Doing the long crawl. Let me get back to where we need to go, and then I think I fight Sniper Wolf. Kinda.
I mean, you can wear whatever you want.
Is Gotrek just Barrett Wallace from Final Fantasy VII in sailor pajamas? Oh man, who is Peregrine Porkchop? They should say more here. They have a very cool name.
Oh, they're in my my Discord server. They go by Perry.
Yeah. Like Peridot?
No, like P-R-R-Y.
Ah. Still cool.
Well, that's alright.
I do not wish to encourage domestic abuse. Please.
Sometimes there are too many people in voice chat, so...
It's true. They get excited for the chat.
But if you don't like actually chatting in voice chat, you can still join us for it.
Yeah,
because then you can type, and we'll just interact that way. Yeah, like, we have a lot of people, they just mute themselves and just listen, and then they can just communicate by typing. And that works better for us sometimes because there's lazy people over each other.
Your throat! Throat! Oh, my face! Ugh. Come on, Snake. That was half you, half me there. Alright, well, start me outside. It does. Thank goodness. Let's do a stand-up. I'm just gonna run like a crazy person at this guy. And get shot in the face.
Voice chat after this is basically the same as the stream, except there's more people talking.
And a lot more swearing.
Yeah, because we want to do that.
Dang it. Maybe I'll disguise myself as a box.
Sometimes I think I have an interesting story, but then I forget where I was going with it, and it just sounds stupid, and I feel bad. Better at talking about random things that I know than having stories.
Are you saying that, or are you reading somebody else saying that?
I'm responding to somebody talking about how they don't have interesting stories.
Doesn't stop some people.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not saying that as a bad thing, like, I'm just saying, like... You might think your story isn't interesting, but then it turns out that it is interesting.
I was telling you, like, I used to hang out with these people who, like, they were the worst, but they always, like, would tell stories about times they hung out together, and it would only be funny if you were there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh my god. It's the kind of thing where, like, people think that they're really interesting, and they're not.
You let me know if I ever get like that, please.
I like your stories, they make me laugh.
Alright, I need to get on this car.
I like how you've told me stories so many times that they've just become part of my own canon of my life.
Have you worked at Target and mistook a young girl for a boy and then make the mother angry? Was that the thing I did? It was all like in the holiday chair, was like, yeah, I'm gonna be an awesome customer service person.
You're the worst.
And this poor kid looked like they were having a bad time. They were with their two brothers. And they were picking on this poor kid, and they were like, yeah, like poking him. This kid was like crying, like super upset. So I was like, yo, man, I'm gonna make this kid's holiday. So I gumptioned up all my customer service experience. It was like, hey, man, don't be sad. In a few weeks, you're gonna get all these cool Christmas presents if you celebrate Christmas. And it'll be great. And hey, you got cool hair. You look like my buddy Zach, and he's an awesome dude. And this kid looked at me as if I committed like the most heinous war crime. And just ran off crying, and the mother was there, just like, "Oh, that was my daughter."
I have two good stories about little girls at a store where I worked.
I don't know if you should have paused on little girls.
Little girls.
That came off a lot more creepy.
It is creepy. So I used to work at a department store, and I used to have long, like, hair that I dyed blonde. And this one little girl, she came up to me, and she's like, "I like your hair. It looks like my Barbie." I know, that was really weird. Little kids are weird.
Thanks, child.
There was another kid who insisted that they were Spider-Man, and they kept standing on top of the cart, which had like a seat in it, and they were standing on it. It made me nervous because I don't like how, like, Whenever children are doing things that they might hurt themselves, I always feel like I'm responsible for them. So, like, I feel really nervous. This kid's standing on this cart, and she's like, "Yeah, but I'm Spider-Man. I can do it." And then her mom's like, "You're not actually Spider-Man. You will fall off."
Remember the time that Spider-Man went into traction because fell on his face?
So Spider-Man has sticky feet. Well, you do not.
Peregrine asks, so just checking, is Snake's name actually David? I do believe so.
David Snake.
That's me, David Snake.
Solid David.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mr. Snake was my father. Call me David.
Call me solid.
Call me solid. Do you think...
Do I?
This is so dumb. Do you think that ever somebody like turns to Snake's like, hey, can you do me solid? And then he just goes like, and he gets like angry at them. Yeah, by that face, I'm gonna go ahead and continue playing this game.
Sorry, I got distracted.
David S. Snake. Ducky says, what if his name was Dan? Oh, he'd be an example for the rest of us Dans. Alright, let's get Pete on. It's the only time I'll be able to say this in a game. Yep. Oh gosh, no, it didn't work! It was all wrong! No, Snake, get out of there! Was my joke so bad that it made Syncope go silent? Yup. I'm dead to Syncope now. Come on, no, stop eating my face! I don't want to hit the dogs! Stop it! Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good. Yippee.
Sorry, I was thinking about Harry Truman.
Harry Truman?
Yeah.
Oh, the song?
No! I don't know there's a song.
Harry Truman?
No.
He's dead in the ground.
What?
From Bob's Burgers.
No.
His name was Bob Burger.
No. No.
Oh man, how did I do that?
I was thinking about how he had his middle initial doesn't really stand for anything. Harry S. Truman. So sometimes people argue over whether it needs to have a period at the end of the S because it's not really an initial, but.
Alright, how do I shoot? Oh, my face! I'm a dead man.
Dogs don't like the sound.
Are you saying that from experience?
When I go to pee, my dog likes to hold my hand.
Oh man, I totally missed a good. Jordan made a good regular show goof, and I missed it.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with regular show.
He upholds the rules of solids.
I saw one episode. It was like what was it? What do you call it?
Pilot?
When you smack yourself.
Wait, what? Oh, the ham boning
Yeah.
episode. That's the first episode.
That's the only one I've seen.
Ham boning. Ham boning will save your life someday.
I don't get that show.
Oh, my face.
I don't understand.
Alright, so I need to take the... I could use this in my daily life. Diazepam.
Isn't that what you take so you don't vomit in the car?
Sure.
Okay.
You need to line up a shot.
It's the vomit drug.
Where you at, Snipes? There we go. Yeah, I did it. There they go. Oh, wait, what'd I get hit with? Who's doing me a hit?
Diazepam's supposed to be good for restless leg syndrome.
From over there, I thought you said wrestle leg syndrome.
Yeah,
I was
got
like,
that too.
I got those wrestle legs. You know when you've been wrestling.
Oh no, I gotta take my meds. Oh, I got knocked back. Oh, my face. Oh, that's Sniper Wolf. She's a lady sniper. She's got Assassin Barbie hair.
Assassin Barbie. Where's
Assassin
that
Barbie.
Where's that
New Assassin Barbie. From Mattel.
Oh, no. She's gonna try to do a hit. No, you're... Why are you doing that?
What? I'm not taking...
you're like moving the microphone cable and it was tickling my leg and I was like, what is that?
It was an accident.
What was so funny?
Amber recognized that. Her hair reminds me of my Barbie. Oh man.
A quote for the ages.
I needed to revive that dumb, like, one-line story that I told.
They're gonna do like a masterpiece collection on like audiobook, and it's just gonna be that line, with like 7 different languages. Liner notes.
That's how I know I made it.
In the words of Todd Barry, it'll be slicker than a Yes album.
Todd Barry's that guy you keep telling me I should
Oh
watch.
yeah, you should listen to Todd Barry.
Never.
You forgot to get a neck tattoo. I'm sorry, I misquoted Todd Barry. He does a whole bit on how a guy forgot to not get a neck tattoo. It's like, you forgot to not do that.
That makes more sense than what you said.
Run. What's in here?
You ever, like, feel like you can't tell if you either have to eat or have to burp real hard?
Sometimes.
That's how I feel
Oh, I used up all my rations.
Does it do a little flare on the screen where you target her laser sight? That's cool.
Yeah.
Snake, wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
You read my mind, Mei-Ling.
Saved your mission in a long time anyway, right?
What's going on?
I'm not sure. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Yep.
Bad feeling. Something you ate?
Hello.
No, I'm serious.
Hello.
Like a premonition or something.
I'm gonna do a save.
Do it.
Time to save at the nuke building.
Do it.
Do it. Save the game.
Snake, it's all up to you.
Meryl, don't do it. It's suicide.
I miss when you used to do those
When I used to do Christopher Walken all the time.
Alright, I'm going to save right there. And then I'm going to do one of these. And we're going to exit out because it's getting to be that time where we need to end the stream. But we're not going to end it completely because... yeah.
Well.
So, at least I finally got Psycho Mantis out of the way. Making some progress. I don't know how many... Should I give myself 5 episodes for this, you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
How long do people want to watch you play this game? That's the question.
How long do people want to give me a shot at trying to beat it? That's the real question.
I don't know.
Anyways, let me go ahead and do this week's recommendation. First and foremost...
Forever.
I know I've put this the last 2 streams, but I can never give enough credit where credit is due. My good friend Michelle has been working on some logos for the stream to get it to look a little bit more, what the French say, legit. So, I posted a couple of them onto different facets of social media to get some feedback, to see what people liked. But she does incredible work, and I'm not just saying that because she's been working on these things for us. So definitely, please give her a look if you're looking for any help with getting a logo done, or some designs for business cards, or just trying to get a keen eye for design aesthetics. She is very talented, and you can definitely get some incredible quality work out of her. Somebody has a quote about her work where she's DC prices for New York quality, meaning that, like, she's incredibly affordable for the work that she does, but she does pro-level work for a lot of the logos and designs and art. So definitely check out her portfolio. It is on that website listed there, and I'm excited to keep doing more work with her. Like, I'm sold on what she does. So we definitely want to try and get her some help and some attention. So if you could, please spread the word and definitely give her your consideration if you're looking to get anything like that done. It's my second recommendation for the week. And I gotta remember if I actually wrote it down or not. And I did! Hooray! I can't remember if I've actually plugged the original Dragon Ball in here before, but it goes without saying that Toriyama, or Akira Toriyama rather, the manga artist and storyteller for Dragon Ball Z and the original Dragon Ball, has greatly influenced the landscape of gaming since even before Dragon Ball became a thing. I got to start writing a manga, I believe it was his first one, called Dr. Slump, which is a gag comic that ran in the Japanese weekly publication called Weekly Shonen Jump. But his art style was so beloved and so it was just it looked great and it had like a specific style to it that he ended up getting picked up to design a lot of the monsters and characters for the Dragon Quest series. And I don't think we would have Dragon Quest if not for Akira Toriyama's involvement with it, along with Yuji Horii and Koichi Sugiyama. So the reason why I recommend it is because original Dragon Ball is a fantastic story. I know a lot of people have watched Z, or know of Z at least, and then the newest Dragon Ball Super has recently come out. So definitely check it out if you're interested in finding out about the roots of all the different characters. It's a parody retelling of Journey of the West, which is an old Chinese novel about, I always mess up their actual Chinese names. It's about a Buddhist priest searching for these ancient texts and making his way across China. So from India, I think. I'm butchering a lot of things here, so I apologize. But definitely look it up. The anime is fantastic. The manga equally so. Yeah. I actually have... This is the only thing I actually have currently, because I think all my manga is actually packed away at the moment. But if you're not familiar with Toriyama's art, this should look somewhat familiar, I would hope. Oh yeah, there you go. There's your young monkey pal, Goku.
Your inappropriate monkey boy.
But yeah, so like I said, he does a lot of the designs for Dragon Quest, but he's also famous for doing the character designs and monster designs for Chrono Trigger and a couple other Square Enix games. So definitely... give Dragon Ball a chance. If you like old kung fu films, especially a lot of Jackie Chan stuff, a lot of the humor in that show is based off of Jackie Chan's style of comedy, so definitely give it a look-see.
If you've seen Dragon Ball Z but not Dragon Ball's different.
Yeah, it is very, very different.
It's cute.
Yeah. So, like, it's not a lot of dudes hulking up and trying to beat the guy. A lot of Dragon Ball is wacky adventures and exploring the world. Later part of it does become more focused on Goku getting into battles.
It's very charming. Like,
yeah.
I've only seen a little bit so far, but I like it a lot.
I prefer it over Z.
Yeah.
Honestly, but that is just me.
Hey, Elise.
Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and cue up that crucial ending theme, because that's... Yeah, there we go. So... Monday's Memorial Day. We're going to stream. We'll do a special Monday. We might do Danganronpa. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something Memorial Day themed?
Is there something?
So maybe, I don't know, a game that involves barbecue?
Barbecue?
Or the actual intention of Memorial Day? But I don't know how distasteful that would be to play something like Medal of Honor. Yeah, that might not be in very good taste. So we'll play it by ear. We'll do something to make it fun and special. Otherwise, yeah, so we will be streaming this Monday, and then we'll be back next week to keep playing Metal Gear in the hopes of clearing it. Fingers crossed. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought it would, so probably going to give myself, I think 5 is fair. So we're going to do 2 more episodes of Metal Gear, see if I can clear it, and if not, we're going to go ahead and declare it a win or a loss. Okay. I probably will, because then I will be 2 wins, 3 losses. So
too many hard things, Dan.
And wouldn't be a show otherwise. But again, thank you to everybody that I have listed over here on the right, fellow streamers that have their own channels on Twitch and have helped inspire, support, and guide this stream itself. So please do give them your attention and time if you have the chance. Visit their separate channels. and give them your support. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you to AD Syncope for being with me as always, and especially you all squatters out there for tuning in each episode. We ask once again, please do spread the word about the stream. It helps Twitch out as a whole to get more people on the platform, so that streamers like myself and those listed can keep having fun playing games and being able to communicate with you all. So we really want to help to continue to grow and foster the community that we have of really great people in here that are knowledgeable, passionate, and inclusive. So please let people know about that. Syncope, you look like you want to say something.
People are asking, are we doing voice chat?
We are doing voice chat. Yeah,
voice chat is happening in my Discord server.
Yep.
Again, I say if you don't have an invite yet, message me on Twitter, and I will give you one.
Yes. So yes, definitely do that, and then yeah.
Be good.
Be good. We're big advocates of mental health on the stream, so the one heavy-handed thing I'll say here. We really do like to push advocacy for mental ailments, mental illnesses, especially folks in the nerd community. There are a lot of us that have been susceptible to it or are afflicted with it. So we want to try and promote that people go out into your day-to-day. If you know people who suffer or you are somebody who suffers, please know that there is always an organization or someone there to help. Things aren't ever so dire that there aren't solutions. So we really want to say that if you have numbers to different outreach programs, organizations like NAMI, and then the Suicide Prevention Hotline, please supply those however you can. We really would appreciate it. It means a lot to us. There are a couple of us on the stream that do suffer ourselves, so we really want to try and promote that, it's just like any other kind of ailment, and we shouldn't have a stigma against it. So support those as much as you can. Really would mean a lot to us if you did. So that's enough heavy-handed stuff out of me. If you're joining in the voice chat, we'll check in soon. Otherwise, we'll see you Monday. See you next game, folks.
Bye.
Do you want to hit the mute button?
I'm doing it.
Swag.
Bye.